So we have Mahmoud from Nokia Communications, and we'll be talking about their presence at GITEX this year. So thank you, Mahmoud, for speaking to Reseller.
Thank you, Chris. Glad to be with you today.
So it's been the third day. What has been the experience so far at the event?
Well, I think the event this year is showing very strong, I would say, presence from the different players in the market and industry players, let alone the crowd that's increasing a day over day. So I think the event came back to its normal before the pandemic, and I still have in mind that 2019 event, and I would say this one is very similar, if not showing more attendance than the 2019 one.
Okay. So at GITEX this year, what sort of products and solutions are you focusing on?
Very much on the industries and how we can really empower them by deploying our digital infrastructure to evolve towards Industry 4.0 and the related use cases, be it on the energy side, utilities, oil and gas, mining, on the manufacturing, as well as the other industries, and more specifically smart cities, which are having very specific solutions in order to take them to the level of smart infrastructure that they want to deploy.
Okay. In terms of connectivity, we've seen an accelerated rollout of 5G infrastructure in the Middle East market. What does it mean for people and enterprises? And what sort of role is Nokia playing in this?
Sure. So 5G is obviously largely deployed by service providers in the region here. So not to say that UAE has been already pioneering this journey. Obviously 5G value is very much around enabling a robust connectivity layer that can really provide the industries with a set of use cases that they are looking for, which they cannot achieve over the traditional 4G networks. Be it on the low latency application or the ultra low latency applications that 4G cannot afford, on the very high throughput applications, as well as the number of IoT use cases that they can enable on top of this infrastructure. So Nokia obviously is at the heart of this journey, whether it is on the service provider side or deploying private networks for industries. We as well work with our service providers in order to make sure that we deploy and enable enterprises to start the deployment of 5G and benefit from it by testing the different use cases with our ecosystem partners. Well, I mean, our enterprise business group is very much focused in terms of developing products and solutions that are really geared to support, I would say, 5G and industrial use cases as and when we move forward. So be it on the wireless network side, be it on the IP and optical side, as well as our software portfolio. So we are indeed doing multiple testing with our customers globally on different use cases in the different industries to make sure that we are getting to our customer a ready-made solution that can represent an infrastructure which will satisfy their current need and as well meet their future demand. We do work as well with different ecosystem partners when it comes to embedding their devices and equipments and enabling it with 4G and 5G technology to work with our networks that we supply to these industries to make sure that we are improving, I would say, the experience of our customers as and when they deploy these networks.
Okay. And when it comes to Nokia Communications as a whole, what sort of channel marketing strategies do you have for the rest of the year and the months forward?
So our channel strategy is very much flexible in the sense that we do address our enterprises in a different go-to-market models, whether it's on a distribution level, whether it's on a system integration level. So we do have very strong partner network globally and here in the region as well that we are developing, let alone the fact that we are partnering with our service providers. So we do have a dedicated program which is called Service Provider as a Partner, where we work very closely with our customers on the service provider side to provide enterprise solutions towards their respective end customers.
Thank you, Mahmoud, for speaking to Reseller. It was nice speaking with you, and we look forward to speaking to you in the future.
Thank you, Chris. Pleasure.
Thank you.